Welcome to Falcon Finds, where we are documenting my journey of becoming a full-time reseller. I hope you're happy to be here with me. I'm excited to have you joining my journey here, where I'm going to document all the ups and the downs, and we're going to go through this together. I've already made quite a few mistakes, so in another video, we'll kind of go over some of those tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to try to help you hopefully avoid those and, save some time and money that way. But I did some thrifting today. Monday is usually not a big sourcing day for me. I usually do Fridays and Saturdays as the bigger sourcing days, but I like to get out and check a few places on Mondays. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the haul. Show you what I got. All right, so this is what we've got. Hopefully everything looks good in the pictures. It's going to be hard to tell. So this is a Prana button-up short sleeve. It is a cotton blend. It feels pretty rough. I don't like the feeling of it, but these go pretty well. I did pay $3.99 for this. This should sell for around $25. There is the tag right there. Good brand to look out for. This one, I have never seen one of these before, but I did look up the comps. It looks like they sell for like $30 to $40. This is actually it's a Brooks Brothers, but it's for United Airlines. It's a pilot's shirt. And this one's actually new, just with no tags, but it's brand new. It's never been worn. It's very nice condition. So that was a good pickup. This one here, I do like the Nike Dry Fit golf stuff. It does sell pretty well, but this one should sell even better because it is a Tiger Woods collection. So it should have a little bit of a premium to it. I got that for $3.99. This one, I wasn't sure because there was no tag in there. So I did a little looking around it and I found the Golden Bear there. So it's Jack Nicklaus. I'm not sure if it's vintage or not. I do kind of like the pattern. I think it'll sell. These go for, I don't know, 20, 25 bucks. These, I just now realized, are capris, which I guess it's good we're still in summer. But these are Lucky Brand. They're the Sophia capris, and they're in pretty good condition here. I didn't see any flaws, so it was a decent pickup. They were 50% off because they're orange tag, so they were $5. Not bad. This one, here's an HB, just a standard looking button-up, plaid button-up, nice colors. I got this for $3.99. Should go for about $20. This one was kind of fun. I've never seen this brand before. It's Eli Cattleman, I believe. Eli Cattleman? Ellie Cattleman? Pretty sure it's Eli. But it is a pearl snap. It's like a Western rancher style plaid button-up shirt. It's pretty nice. It was $4.99, but these sell for 25 to 30 bucks. This was another brand I had never seen or heard of, but I felt it and it felt really nice. I looked at the tag. The tag actually looks really nice. I was like, okay, that's got to be something decent. It's called Hippie Tree, and it is a surf clothing company. But the t-shirts, I couldn't find anything exactly like this, but the t-shirts go for 25 to 30, so I'm thinking I can get at least 30 out of this, and this was $4.99. Not too bad there. This one, surprisingly enough, I was just watching some other YouTube videos, and the guy mentioned Boy Scout shirts, and he said if you can find them in 2X, they sell really well. So I looked up the sell-through, and they do sell really well. And I found this Boy Scouts of America 2X today. It was $4.95, so not bad. Plus they had a deal. Anything with arms was 20% off, so I think it ended up being $4. So that's not bad. This brand I do pretty well with. I don't find it that often, but it always sells pretty quick. This is Mountain Khakis, and this is just like a heavy, soft button-up shirt. Pretty nice condition. That should sell for like 25. These were a good find. They had just put them out, and I don't know why. Some of the thrift stores in my area will list Lucky Brand jeans for like $20. Even this store normally lists them for between $9.99 and $12.99, but for whatever reason, they just put these out, and somebody priced them at $5.99. They're actually brand new without tags, so They should sell pretty well. This is the mid-rise skinny Ava, but they're brand new, and they're the button fly, which helps. Then we've got Banana Republic traveling chino. I don't like to get everything Banana Republic, but these do pretty well. For whatever reason, they were also an orange tag, so they were only $2, which is a pretty good deal. They're in good shape, so I picked those up. These I thought were probably the best find of the day. Nothing too exciting, but these are the Mizuno tennis shoes. They are the Wave Exceed Light 2s. I looked up the comps on them, and they're going for $40-50. These are like brand new condition. I mean, they're awesome. So, and I think they had them marked as, well, I don't know. One shoe looks like 9. One shoe looks like 6. So I handed her the one that said 6, and she gave it to me for 6. So that was a decent deal. I got a couple of DVDs. I do like to go through the DVDs. I like doing media. It is so rare to find media that's worth some money. So sometimes it's just wasted time, it feels like. But I found a couple that were worth something. This is Brzezinski. It's a cancer documentary DVD. I've never heard of it, but it's brand new, sealed, and it goes for like $20. So that was decent. And this one I've also never heard of, but it's called It's Mad, 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 Mad World. Or It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. MGM, I usually look for this when I'm looking through. Like if you're looking through a big chunk of DVDs, say they've got hundreds of them, I usually look for this MGM DVD and just look for a name that I've never heard of, something that's like just unfamiliar, maybe a little more obscure. And those are the ones I'll look up, or obviously, you know, if I see the titles that I know sell, I'll pick up. But this one was decent. I think it's worth like $15. Nothing crazy, but they were 2 for $1, so I spent $1, and you know, hopefully I'll have $30 profit between the two of them. And then I got, let's see, this I just got for me. I like to collect horror VHS. I'm looking right now. I do have this one. So I guess I have 2 of it. It was an orange tag. The orange tags were on sale, so it was 50 cents. No big deal. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll lot it up with something. Then I did see this Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. It is a first printing of this paperback, and they're worth like $12. It's nothing crazy, but it caught my eye. I was so upset when I walked in. I went downstairs because that's where the men's section is, and I checked all the stuff, and I went in right at open, and I was probably shopping in there for about an hour, and then I came upstairs, and I started looking at the books, and this guy had half a cart full of Stephen King books, and I absolutely love Stephen King. I'm a huge fan, and I like to collect his books, so I was a little gutted from that one because their books there are 50 cents or 79 cents for paperback and like $1.29 for hardcover, and he had a bunch of hardcovers, which would have been awesome, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So that's it. Not a huge haul, but some decent finds. I was only out for a few hours, so nothing crazy. I'm gonna get to listing. I hope you liked the video, and if you see anything I'm missing or anything you can help me out on, I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll keep you guys updated.